If I lose Koza and his invention, mortified is exactly what you'll be.
I realize that.
So long as you do.
There's obviously like a plan.
Psycho-strategist like me.
Psycho-strategist. Ooh. There's obviously another plan going on that we haven't been told yet.
Yes, Supreme Commander.
What's it with her and feeling guys up?
The rest will be on schedule. You'll get Imi back. And when you do, no one will realize you've got it.
Oh, so they knew this was going to happen.
You go and get him. We're already too close to the security zone for my taste.
Jenna?
If we know he's there, chances are Federation security knows
Exactly,
too.
yeah.
Zen may have been wrong.
In which case, going there would be safe, but pointless.
Now, that I wouldn't object to.
Be quiet, Villa.
Why?
We do not know what Imipak is.
Exactly. The least we've got to do is find out what it does.
Why have we? I can live without it.
It's just conceivable that you can't.
Unless, of course,
Exactly.
you want your last words to be, so that's Imipak.
I'm really loving Avon more and more each episode.
Only if it can run faster than we can.
It's a high possibility we could. We obviously it's in that thing, but we don't know what it does.
Why are you so certain he isn't dead?
He's too good a pilot to have lost control that close to
So he's a
the ground.
pilot as well.
They identified the remains of the ship. If he lost it in the descent from primary orbit, there'd be nothing left to find, let alone identify.
Very true. It would have disintegrated, wouldn't it?
Close and slow when it happened. Therefore, it didn't happen.
That's very good. Yeah, he is. He is very good, yeah.
I've taken everyone and everything into consideration. It's all as predictable as that very expensive chess machine.
Now he said that, I'm wondering, has he taken the Liberator into consideration?
I want 3 pursuit ships ready for immediate launch. And I want all in the vicinity of that planet recalled.
Recalled?
That's what I said.
May I ask why?
No, you may not.
Turn it off.
By now, Koza is completely psychotic. It won't strike him as remotely odd that the folk hero he admires so much arrives out of nowhere.
Oh, so he does predict that Blake would be there.
What do you think's out there?
How should I know? I don't care as long as it stays there.
Listen.
Oh, God, what is that? That's not gone in the slightest, love. It could probably smell them in there.
Almost the only thing I never find boring. Contemplating the infinite.
I recognise so many people in this episode and it's confusing me.
It's confidential.
From an official psycho-strategist.
You're a puppeteer?
A puppeteer.
I never really felt that did me justice.
My apologies, sir. I meant no offence.
I was offensive. Why shouldn't you be?
Sir?
Give me the report.
Kid's so confused. I am too.
Thank you, sir.
A small return for saving my life. But then it's all I own.
Saving his life, so that report has something to do with him, so he was going to get killed. Oh. There's so many... Oh, he was watching him as the door closed. There's so many little bits and pieces going on in this one.
And the other mistake I made was not getting an advance on my fee.
Oh, there's so much going on in this episode. Like I'm trying to think about it all, but it's also confused my head because there's so many different plans and plots and all sorts of going on. I like that. Knock the door first and not move the stuff. Although, to be honest, is it even against the door?
Help me with this. Not too far. Just in case. Get ready to shove it closed again.
Ready.
I kind of feel sorry for him now, because if he's, like, not well and they've maybe done something to him, I actually kind of feel sorry for him. Doesn't excuse how he's spoken to her, but still.
I wonder what it was.
I think I'd rather not know.
Shut up! What kind of hell? Sorry, I screamed, but what the hell is that? Oh, it's the weapon!
Still.
The weapon doesn't...
Told it it's dead yet.
Oh. So the weapon, basically, you can target somebody with it, they can stay alive, and then you press that switch, and then they die. Shit. So basically, you can just, like, silently do something without being seen, and then walk off, or whatever, and press the button, they die.
What do you think of that? Not bad, Koza, not bad. For a beta grade, not bad.
It made it go to... Fuck. Now, is this our Blake, or is this fake Blake? That's got to be fake one. That's got to be fake Blake.
You set me free.
Koza. I am not armed.
This is fake Blake.
You're Blake. Blake!
But I know I am. Who are you?
I'm Koza.
This is fake Blake. This is so fake Blake.
Induced molecular instability projector and key. Imipac.
What does it do?
Kills.
Shut up. Will you shut up?
How does it...
Yep, such very obviously a fake Blake.
Once you hit them with this, there's nothing they can do to remove the spot. It's there for as long as they live. And you decide how long that is.
Ooh.
If he's within 1,000,000 miles, you can kill a marked man anytime you want without even seeing him again.
Shit.
A lofty ambition.
Shit. Now she's gone full on Snow Queen.
You betrayed me.
Blake is a reformed character. There are only 2 traitors here.
Shit, and now he's going to see the real Blake. Oh, God. What the hell is Travis? What is Ava's wearing now? I said Travis because it's the same kind of texture as what the new Travis is wearing, but I don't like that on Ivan.
What exactly do you expect him to see?
All in good time, Travis. Koza.
No!
Not quite within range.
No, please, please, I didn't mean it. Ah, ah, ah.
They killed him! Oh my God! I don't know how far through I am, but holy shit, how are they going to wrap this up? This is a 2-parter. Oh my God, I can't believe they killed that guy. And I gotta say, it's very interesting. Just the boys, or 3 of the boys. Did he hear that? How did he not hear that?
What about the girl?
No. All life must have reverence.
Good on him.
Take her to another room. Keep her there until I send for you.
I like that. Eve tried to protect her. Oh, gotta be careful. He can, like, he can, like, knock out. But he can't kill. He's still really helpful. I really don't like that outfit on Avon. He looks terrible. Red leather. Not flattering on anyone. How can they not hear that? So she plans to kill them all.
Mark them, Travis. We'll kill them at our leisure. Travis, when you know an enemy's strengths and can use them against them, they become weaknesses.
And she knows his... And when they
I may not kill you after all, Carnell.
Ooh. But now if they... Oh, God. They're going to have to destroy the weapon. But if he flicks the switch, he'll die too. Won't he? See that dot? And then... What a coincidence that they all stop on the exact same mark. Come on, guys. Okay, this is exactly where we saw the 2 walk in earlier. They're gonna walk in. Shit. I hope the girl ends up alive. They didn't mark her, did they?
Quite still.
Put that on the floor. Carefully.
My apologies, Supreme Commander. The invitation was just a little vague.
So they knew that they'd be there waiting. Okay.
We are the only people on the planet.
The ship?
No one is attacking your ship.
You believe her?
What sort of trap is it then?
Yeah. We know, obviously. And she just kills him outright.
He was marked for death, as you three have been. Leave it. You're in range now.
Shit.
She's not bluffing, is she, Travis?
Do something reckless and find out.
Well, now, I might just blow your head off.
How would you like to die too, Supreme Commander?
Imipac gives me the edge, Blake. You
But
know it
wouldn't
does.
Travis get killed, have been killed first, right? 'Cause he's right next to her.
I'm not sure exactly how far the range on this is. It's long, but you might outrun the signal. Now I'm prepared to give you a small start.
Break the weapon!
Research?
Get us out of here, Villa.
Shouldn't Travis have been killed first, or does it not matter the order?
A partial orbit which will ensure that our ships witness the Liberator's escape. When he's done that, you can kill him.
How did she get back out?
Get us out of here.
No.
What?
Partial orbit, Jenna, fast.
No!
Planet between us and that installation. She would never have let us go if we could directly outrun that signal. Our only chance is to use the planet as a shield.
No, you fucking idiot.
Partial orbit in 1 minute.
We're gonna make it. We're gonna make it.
What the hell?
Don't press it. You're both marked.
Oh, she's been marked too now, yes!
Please don't do that.
Oh, fake Blake's defending her.
Detection was too late for warning to be given.
Everybody all right?
Only us. She got what she really wanted.
I thought that was us.
Nope.
She seemed to know every single move we were making. It's almost as if we were on strings and she was the puppeteer.
Yep.
Take us out of here, Jenna. Speed standard by 8. I want a lot of space between us and that planet.
What about Travis?
I'll see you never leave this planet.
I know. But make sure you do it from at least 1 million miles away.
And don't send anyone to look for us.
Oh, I love that.
Besides, she can't afford for this to fall into anyone else's hands.
The weapon guards itself.
Thank you, Travis.
I was really quoting you, Supreme Commander.
Contact the ship. I have an appointment with a man named Carnell.
He didn't predict this. This is brilliant. Nice. So there's 2 Blakes going around now. Technically-ish.
We're free.
Can we survive alone?
There's a subspace communicator somewhere here. We must get a message to Blake and tell him he's free too.
I love that. Oh, that's nice. They got each other now.
I overlooked the girl. Well, no, to be fair to myself, your people overlooked her. I know she was only a bond slave.
Uh-huh.
But they should have realized she was gone rather sooner than they did. I might have adapted the strategy.
God, can you blink? I was going to say, can you blink, please?
My position, the respect of my peers. Come to think of it, I hadn't lost much either. Be careful of Travis. The catharsis he got by killing that first clone will have worn off by now.
Good point.
One last thing, Supreme Commander. I must tell you this.
He's really unsettling.
You are undoubtedly the sexiest officer I have ever known.
Did he just lick his lips? Why does she keep smelling of glass flower? Okay. This is very loud in my ears, but I've got to watch the credits. I've got to find out if that was Bondaventham. Probably not going to be now, but it looks so like her. Oh, it wasn't. Candice. It wasn't Bondaventham. It looked so much like her. It really did look like Bondaventham to me. Like the eyes were very similar to hers. But it's not, so. Anyway, I don't know what I think of this new Travis. I got a bit more used to him towards the end. I think that my mind doesn't like changes and when like plans change or things like that. So like recastings are something my head like struggles to like switch over and come to terms with. It's quite a difficult thing. I can't explain it accurately because I've been like it for like all my life, but I've only just started to understand reasons behind it because I only got diagnosed 2021. Anyway, but so like I might get used to him after a few appearances of him. I'm assuming we're going to get at least one more. It's Travis. But so far, I definitely prefer the first one. I definitely prefer the first one because the first guy had a better voice. This guy's, I don't want to say accent, but his voice isn't as imposing. His voice isn't anywhere near as imposing. His expressions aren't either. He's not as menacing as the previous Travis. Yeah. I don't like him as much. Like if we'd had him from the beginning, I might be all right with it. But the first one was way better. Like the only reason I realized it, like trying to figure out it was Travis, is because of the patch over his eye. I was like, that's not. The outfit he was wearing was weird. But then again, oh God, Avon's outfit looked hideous. That red leather and the rib texture there, it's like, no. But then I do really like how everybody's getting different outfits, although Gans is still the same long flowy cloak. Or at least it. Oh no, wait, he switched outfits to come down to the planet, just like Avon did. Although Avon just had black on, so maybe Avon slipped that over the top. But he didn't have red leather trousers on. Anyway, like, Avon's had some weird outfits, like that fluffy, flancy silver thing. Seemed very out of character to him. It didn't seem like he seemed to be someone that wants something practical. And to me, like that all like flouncing around like silver top wasn't practical. I just remembered, I forgot to mention at the beginning when recapping the last episode, is the three of them that went down to the planet. They looked very Luke Skywalker-ish, you know? Anyway, yeah, that outfit was really bizarre. Really weird. It did not suit Travis. I didn't like the Travis outfit either because it was a weird texture. It was kind of freaking me out a bit. I'm going to have to look up. Oh, what's the woman's Ren. It's almost like Rachel. I know, but like, you guys know by now, I'm awful with names. But like, I'm forgetting everybody's name, even the psychoanalyst or whatever the hell his title was. Because there was, I find it very difficult to recap things for this episode because there were so many like subplots or hidden things and things we weren't being told straight away, and it just got very confusing for my head. Like, it was a good episode, but it was a very confusing, like, other people might not find it so confusing, but my head, there was like so many little bits and pieces like that was revealed and like wasn't revealed, and then things like that, and just my head's struggling with it a bit. Like, I can't quite make sense of everything that happened. Like, a lot of it is like I can't recall it because there was just so many little bits and pieces going on. Like, yeah, my head's gone like, I don't know what. I don't know. I don't know what to think of that one. Like, I did enjoy it. It was an interesting story. It's just that and it was, if I was just watching this and I didn't have to recap it now, I'd probably enjoy it more because I wouldn't have to rethink everything, you know? But because I am, my head's like, I can't remember anything. Oh. Like, I'm trying to, like, the guy on the, I've forgotten the guy's name already, but I know it begins with a C. The guy with the really freaky, like, very blue eyes that just, like, wouldn't blink on that message. I was really intrigued by him. Like, I would love it, personally, if he comes back at some point. I think that would be quite interesting. Like, if he could pop up at some point somewhere, because obviously he's left. Like, obviously, I don't want to know if he pops up. So obviously, because guys, I don't like spoilers. But I would love it if he pops up. I loved Servalan's outfit. It was very revealing. Like, at some points, we could see her bra underneath. Or, like, whatever the hell was covering her chest. Underneath that bit of material. I can imagine, like, that was kind of like a scandalous type top. At the time, it probably, like, at the moment, it'd be quite a risque one, to be honest. Even though, like, I know it's not low cut or anything, but the side, like, in that. I know I'm gesturing, but you guys can't even see what I'm gesturing. But yeah, that was a very revealing outfit, but it looked really cool. And that neck piece was awesome. That was really cool. I mean, intrigued by the cloning people. Like, I don't know if they're a one-off or not, but it'd be an interesting resource, be used again in the future. I love the fact that even because the fake Blake, okay, it wasn't exactly Blake because they didn't, like, they used his DNA code or whatever it was they had on file, not direct DNA from Blake himself. They had to, like, put in little bits and pieces, some mirrors and stuff like that. But even that Blake, even fake Blake, wanted to protect her and turned against Servalan and was like, no, I'm not letting you do this. Even he knew it was wrong. I like that. So now we got two Blakes technically running around. I love the fact they got the two of them there and that the woman's like going, no, we got to message Blake. Let him know about this. And that they're okay. And stuff like that. I like that. That was a nice little twist. I really did think that Servalan was going to end up with the device. And I thought, oh, okay. So they can't come, or at least the three guys can't come anywhere near. I really did think that was what was going to happen. But then obviously that didn't happen. So nobody ended up with it. That was like, I almost would have liked it if she had ended up with it. I know it would have been really fucking dangerous. Like, ridiculously dangerous. She could have marked literally everyone. She could have marked everyone with it. And nobody could have said otherwise. And, like, they would all would have been screwed. Especially if she told them, and then it goes, you've got to all do what I want. She could have used them as slaves. I kind of would have liked that, but it would have been, I think, I kind of don't. I think it would have been a bad decision if she'd ended up with it because it would have been so restrictive on what the show could do. I'm assuming they can't destroy that little, like, control device. Because it'd probably trigger every spot. At least then Servalan would die, but then everybody else would too. Yeah, like, I want to recall more. I want to talk about it more, but my head is struggling with all the little sort of bits and pieces from that. Hopefully my head will be able to think of it more as I edit. Be able to make sense of it. I don't know where I'm going to split it into. I really don't. Like, I really can't think. I'm trying to think, and it's actually making me feel a bit, like, lightheaded. There was so much, like, so many little bits and pieces in this episode. Yeah, it's kind of an overwhelming one for me because of all the like as I said, if I wasn't recapping it, it wouldn't be so. I would enjoy it, especially if I was, like, watching one from the other. Because it was a good episode. It's just really overwhelming for my head right now. So I think I'm gonna have to stop, and then fingers crossed I can get this sorted out for you guys as soon as possible. Again, I'm so sorry for the delay, but this has been the first moment this week I've had the opportunity to record it. Couldn't do it yesterday. Couldn't do it Tuesday because I had to finish off editing Our Flag Means Death and then also go off to my concert because that was like an hour away and I got there early to avoid traffic and stuff like that, all that kind of thing, and I couldn't edit in the evening because I was there, and then when I got back it was too late, and then obviously I couldn't do it Monday because I had to look after my daughter, plus I had zero sleep, so I would have been incoherent. So like I didn't film on that. I filmed one like half an hour thing. I managed that, and even that was all over the place. This I would have been like, by the end of it, I would have been like, ugh. Yeah. I don't know what to think of this one. And I'm not that keen. I think. I can't even talk. Then again, I can never talk, can I? I will say, and I think I don't like Travis so far, but again, that's because I can't help but compare him to the previous one. If it had been him from the beginning, I might have been fine with him. It's just Guy 4. I know he died like last year, sadly. He passed away. So, like, he had so much more presence, and just there's something about him just better than this guy. And it's a shame that guy didn't come back. But yeah, I'd love to know what you guys think. What did you think of this Travis? Which one do you prefer? Obviously, I don't want any spoilers for future Travis appearances, because obviously there's going to be more. I know that. There's going to be more as Travis. But yeah, I'd love to know what you guys think of this episode. And all that sort of stuff. I'm struggling right now. My head's overwhelmed. I'm sorry. But yeah, I'd love to know what you guys think. If you enjoy the reaction, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Give the notification bell a tick. You'll know when the next episode goes live. Thank you so much for watching, guys. And I'll see you again for the next one. Bye.